Hi, we will start reviewing the 112 meditation techniques that have been given by Lord Shiva to Shakti or the universal energy when she wanted to understand what is meditation and how we can attain that ultimate state of being. So these are 112 techniques to help us reach a state of no mind, as all the enlightened masters have shared. Our mind is like a tool. We need not use our mind all the time. Peace is where there is no mind, or when we are aware 100% of all the activities around us, including our mind, emotions, and our total being. So these 112 techniques have been given to help us reach that state, and each technique has a unique way of addressing it, addressing the goal of helping us to reach the state of no mind. And the techniques, based on what the enlightened masters have shared, will work for some, and you might not feel connected to some of the techniques. You continue to practice different techniques so you are able to open those different dimensions, and at some point you will feel that you've hit that state of no mind. You don't need any more techniques because you've come to the awareness that what you are seeking is not outside, but it is within you, and what you are seeking is yourself. So with that basic introduction, we will dive right into the first technique. The supreme energy goes to a highest point during exhalation and reaches a lowest point during inhalation. When we are aware of both these end points, then our life can be fulfilled. We will feel the fulfillment. So finally we are running every day to reach that state of fulfillment. Instead of running behind fulfillment, if you do activities with fulfillment, it will have a lot more clarity and power and purpose and energy behind it, that it will create a lot more lasting and exceptional results. So let's dive a little more deeper into this first technique. So when we look at our breath, that is referred to the supreme energy. As you can realize, when there is no breath, there is no life. So for us to experience everything, we need to have that life energy connection which is our breath. When we are aware of our connection to the universal center, we can call it as God or any other way that you prefer. When we are totally aware that the breath or our life energy comes from that universal center, and experience where that universal energy is traveling throughout our body. When we take the breath in, the highest point it reaches is at the top of our nostrils, and that's a point in the center of our brain, and that is the point where you, the soul or the life force, exists in this body. But the breath doesn't stop there. It energizes the soul and travels down. It fills the lungs, and when you take a deeper breath, you can feel that you are filling your diaphragm. You are able to feel the breath go until your lower abdomen. But as I mentioned, it's not just the breath, but there is a flow of universal energy that happens with every breath. When we are breathing in, if we can experience that the universal energy is flowing from top of your head down until your root chakra, that is below your tailbone. You feel completely relaxed and nourished as this universal energy has that power or nature for us to be completely relaxed and be in a state of bliss. So the technique again is being aware of the point where the breath reaches when it travels down. So it reaches until the root chakra, and when you're exhaling, the life energy or breath travels upwards. After the breath comes out of your nostrils also, continues to travel upward towards the universal center. The breath comes from the universal center and goes back to the universal center. The breath reaches the root chakra and goes back from the root chakra. So these are the two endpoints of how your breath is traveling. If you can be aware of this with every breath, that you are breathing in the universal nourishment, that you are body, mind, emotions, and your soul needs. And that travels throughout your body and it nourishes all your energy points until the root chakra. And when you're breathing out, you're sending back all the negativity, any diseases. You surrender all your ego, anger, stress, everything back to the universal center. So once you are aware of these 2 points of light, the universal center and your root chakra, and as the universal energy travels, it enlightens, it nourishes, it showers all the energy points that everything becomes bright, beautiful, healing light. Our life is a gift from the universal center, and whatever we do, we surrender as our offering back to the universal center. If we can realize it through each and every breath that we take, then we'll feel fulfillment. This is the first technique. This is a meditation that you can start your day with by sitting comfortably. You can keep your palms facing up on your thighs, your back straight. Be aware of the connection and all the energy points and both the beautiful endpoints, the universal center and your root chakra. And enjoy the awesome time with yourself. And experience fulfillment. We will review the next technique, the second technique tomorrow. Until then, enjoy this first technique where every exhalation reaches the highest point and the supreme energy travels down with every inhalation. And being aware of these lowest point and the highest point, our life can be fulfilled. Om Krim Namah Shivaya.